Well, welcome back. You're still watching Closing Trades right here on ET. Now, Christopher Wong, we'll go to him in just a bit to get a sense from Aberdeen Asset Management and what they're doing in this market turmoil. But first, James Hughes, who's a senior market analyst at Alpari, joins us on the line from London. James, thanks very much for joining us. The markets are down 1%. Is this sell-off likely to continue, intensify through the session today?
I think it could do, yeah. I mean, I think what we're really looking at is the fact that this news from the Eurozone and the uncertainty still is continuing. It's still around. We can't get away from that at the moment. And this is really despite what we heard yesterday from Angela Merkel and Nicolas Sarkozy after their talks. Yet again, all we heard out of that was the fact that a resolution had maybe been agreed, but we don't know any details. And this is the big issue that we've had for a long time now. That we're never hearing anything concrete. All we keep hearing is that they had talks and the talks went well. That's all we hear. And at the moment, it may have been okay for the markets last week, but today is not necessarily looking like it's going to be that case. But we have this key vote today, this key vote in Slovakia, who will be the last country to vote through the changes to the EFFF. So that's going to be quite a big point for today's session.
Okay, what is it that the market is working with over the next 3 months as we get into earnings? Any particular numbers being watched out for, or what's the expectation there?
Well, I think it seems a little bit at the moment that earnings are going to take a back seat while this, especially across Europe, of course, because of this Eurozone situation. Of course, you will have it most probably if we get some slightly better numbers from some of the big names. That's going to help us to maybe get a foothold and maybe push on a little bit more, despite of this Eurozone crisis, while we're still waiting for resolutions. But it's going to be important that we get that resolution and then we start to really recover that little bit more in the market. I think the ones that we will be looking out for will be, of course, the banks, to see just how they're performing. We've heard downgrades. We know the debt situation with everyone else and how much their exposure is to this Eurozone debt crisis. But we just want to know how they're performing on a day-to-day basis as well. And that will be pretty big to see if we can maybe stave off some of these big issues for the banks.
Thanks, James. Thanks for joining in today and giving us that bit of perspective.